I live in Slubice, Poland, and across the bridge there is Frankfurt Oder, Germany. Oder is the name of the river and it works as a border. Time ago, both cities were together as a German city, but after the Second World War, they were separated and became individual cities. Nowadays, people who live here can cross the bridge and switch the country whenever they want. There are no borders, no obstacles, sharing a life, culture, and that makes them special. Let me show you these amazing cities with help of my friends. These are my friends. They are from different parts of the world living here. I asked them to choose one word that they associate with their favorite story. Ready? Here they are!
Oh, hey Laura.
Hello!
I like music. I have always wanted to play piano. And finally, here I found the best place to do it. My friends told me that there is a student house called Forest. It is the best place in Frankfurt Oder to share experience, meet new people and listen to good music. But I didn't expect that they would teach me how to play piano. Oh, my favorite. Amazing. I learned one song and I play it with the guys over and over again all the time in the evenings in Forst. I thought I was pretty good, so I decided to play for a new audience without saying anything to my band. I was excited to become a local star. I went to student cafeteria Mensa. There are many people and pianos that everyone can play. When I played, all people were telling me stop, massacre, and some German words, but massacre was the only word I understood. That means I failed. Yeah, I become so famous, a real local star of massacre. I realized that music needs time. And I came back to Force and played with the guys. A few months after massacre I played solo with them in a concert. It was perfect. Perfect.
One time I was walking through the bridge and I saw a man screaming loudly. When I took in the same direction, I saw a crocodile in the river.
A crocodile?
A crocodile! Right there, on the rocks by the bank. It was moving in the grass and crawled into the river and swam away. The next morning, I searched the internet and found information about a crocodile that was found in the city 200 kilometers up the river 2 years ago. I was sure that was the same one that I have seen last night. Someone must have brought him some fish in winter. I thought about it to everyone. Unfortunately, no one believed me. It's a beaver that lives down the river, they said. But I know what I saw. Oh, you're starting to something.
In my first day of university, I went to my first lesson like 10 minutes before and I sat in the last place to wait to my friend Kiki. Suddenly, a guy came in and I thought, wow, such a handsome guy, so unbelievable. He sat in front of me and I was excited waiting for Kiki to talk about him. Later, Kiki entered and immediately she noticed the guy and took the seat next to him. During the class, she was talking to him all the time. They were laughing and he was smiling all the time. Sometimes she turned around and we shared a joke. I was jealous, but it was nice to see her with him. But the story doesn't finish here. The lesson finished and Kiki asked him if he wanted to go for a walk with us.
你想和我们出去走走吗？我们去散步吧。
We waited and waited. He smiled and we smiled. We waited more and suddenly he said, I don't speak your language, sorry. Kiki looked at me and our faces were, you can imagine. But we can go for a walk. Do you want to go with me?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Exactly.
That's how our friendship started.
One time in the middle of April the weather was really warm. So me and my friends, we went to the Lenne Park and we were chilling in the sun, playing frisbee and having lots of fun. And then Alex said, it's so hot, I would eat something cold or swim. Don't worry, my friends, replied Sasha. I know a wonderful place few kilometers from here, which is called Hellenese. We can swim there and have a perfect milkshake. Decision was clear. We are going to Hellenese. Firstly, we rode through the city, all the way to the suburbs. Then we rode through the tunnel. Then we got to ride a little more. And more. And more. Needless to say, by the time we got to the lake we felt pretty awful. The only thing that kept us alive was the image of the perfect milkshake. We didn't even notice that the beach was empty and the place looked quite deserted. Okay, so where is the milkshake place? All of us rushed to the shop excited. But little did we know, the shop was closed. The note says they open in May, when the season starts. But we still can swim in the lake, can't we? So we ran to the water like crazy. And of course, the water was too cold. Well, middle of April, what can I say? Since then, I prefer ice cream.
You know, my boyfriend used to do many sports, like very often, and it was perfect for me because I could use that time to go shopping with friends or just hang around. And I was so proud of him because other girls were so jealous, and I felt really awesome when they looked at him like, wow, I want to have this boy. He looked great and felt energetic because of those trainings. I couldn't stop talking about him. I was so proud. Yes, I was. One day I decided to go to bazaar next to the stadium with my friend and wait for my boyfriend to come home with him. We had a great time trying on sunglasses and hanging around. It was amazing. After hours of shopping we got hungry and went to the nearest fast food stand. I looked around and I didn't believe what I saw. It was my boyfriend. He looked more like an animal eating frisky like crazy, with 2 hands. He had ketchup all over his face and also in his hair. Kochanie, do you want some? And he offered me frisky with 2 hands. Whoa! What?
So, what is your word?
No.
Yeah, what's your word?
No.
What's your story?
Come
Come on, Laura.
Oh my god. Alright. My word is welcome. Welcome to Slubice in Frankfurt Oder, and we will discover stories together.
Yeah!